What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Late to the Game with me, the one and only Captain Tim Subi. For better or worse, take it or leave it. Is what it is. If you don't like it, hey, that's cool with me. I'm not for everybody. I understand that. Oh shit! I'm like breaking stuff. Not really though. Just a second here. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, I'm just gonna be playing some Madden today, chilling, hanging out. Wouldn't it be cool to get something really nice in this, or at least something I could quick sell to get to 3,000 in training? Wow. I mean, it's what I literally asked for. um, wow. Garbage. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I want whatever. That was garbage. Good fucking 500 gold coin fucking pack though, right? Like, damn, what a good way to start the stream off. You know what? Fuck it. Like, where'd it go? Uh, let's pop gold plus. Let's pop one of these. Let's pop one of these just for fucking shit and giggles. Can't win them all. What a fucking pull at the start, though. What a pull. Shitty fucking training reroll, but, you know, I don't really have good luck with that shit, so. Dang, man, that was a good start. Probably should have kept that card for a set for Zero Chill later. Oh well. Hope everybody's team is doing good this year. Mine is, yeah, both of mine are not doing the greatest. One was to be expected. Texans weren't supposed to be doing much, but fuck, man, I wanted the Cardinals to be competitive, and they're just not right now. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Especially on offense, where that really doesn't doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense. But with that being said, go motherfucking Astros. I got my bro sending me a motherfucking hat. I'm gonna wear the shit out of that. Every stream that shit's going on. Let's see. I might do that pack again later. We'll see. Just want to check two things. This is going to give me the strategy item. Wouldn't it be cool to get a gold? One more day for that. Okay. Okay. Wouldn't it be cool to get a fucking gold or an orange, whatever it is, in this? Kind of blue before. What? This is almost as good. Wow. Wow. Dude, that. This helps so much on the left tackle, though. But. Oh, I can't. Okay. Dude, that. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, put the collar on just in case, because that owl is out there. He knows what's up. Oh, I turned that up. Or no, it's not. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what I always keep forgetting? Not every time, but I do forget sometimes. So I'm going to drop it real quick in here. You guys should join the Discord. That's how you know when I'm going live, when I'm going to be playing. All sorts of shit like that. We can also talk about movies and video games. All of that in there. Dude, I really do want to use... It just sucks because it's like, does that mean... That sucks, man. I'm gonna have to make a decision on that eventually. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I don't even know if that helps anything. To be honest. Probably don't. Oh, wait, did it? That's not what I wanted. Okay, it didn't. Sweet. This doesn't do shit then, basically, for me. Oh well. Obviously, I'm just gonna be fucking around, so I might have this on rookie. Just chilling, trying to get stats done. Do them done as quickly as possible.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think Trevor Lawrence? Yeah, this is the future. I don't know. I think if there's two quarterbacks right now whose future is not guaranteed, it's Trevor Lawrence and Justin
Sam Martin
Fields.
now ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking in at the 3.
That's not a dig on the team or the players.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the
situation, maybe it's the playbook or it's just
former Clemson Tiger
damage
Trevor
done
Lawrence.
based on
And you want to talk about
what
enormous
they've gone through
expectations being
already.
placed
Like,
on a
dude,
quarterback.
Trevor Lawrence went
How
through
about
some
what Trevor
shit
Lawrence
already.
faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him,
I just don't know if you recover from that.
He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
What was the... Oh, I'm playing those.
It's the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make it?
And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And without a it
I don't
down
know why
about
I
the way they
stopped.
pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear.
So came away with
They were
it.
making a few yards along the way. Now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
A first down carry by Elliott. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott, 24 yards. And the Cards take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Go back to Russia.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. You can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, fumble recovery, touchdown for Arizona. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
So you see what you said.
So not only the
I just found out. I need to look this up before I say anything. But I read something. If that's true, I wonder how I didn't know this. Dude, the goose died? Tony died in June, man. Of this year. Tony died. That's crazy. Dude, I loved his fucking sideline stuff. When he was, yeah, I remember him playing for the Ravens.
Inside the scoop, and the scoop.
That's when he said goose right there.
The fumble return for a touchdown.
That's the beast.
So how about this for a start?
Right,
21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, CD,
I love these all black.
There's a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside.
My linebacking core is more recent players. My D-line is fucking all legends.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, the last time out. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 60 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Again, it's Elliott.
Oh, I was going to juke.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just touchdown Cardinals. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
All right, well, that one challenge is done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0.
So I'm pretty sure that guarantees me one level,
culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel,
which will gain me the level for the season pass. So that'll be nice.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 12. Now Lawrence. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Elliott. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to
I was trying to get that kickoff. I don't think I did that.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I believe that runs down. They're going to take another look at
I was trying to get that kickoff. I was trying to get that kickoff. I was trying to be fucking super
challenge is successful. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals open the lead up to 34-0. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it off.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 42-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
I'm going to get this interception.
I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the 2nd quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. If you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Lawrence will throw. And he'll go up.
And he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. There he goes left side. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 158 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Murray. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
well, we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And the short field, and they need quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Get some more interceptions.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Lawrence.
He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a fourth down.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not...
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Gilmore was number 1 on my team for so long.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the try here for the point after.
I want that interception. Try to get them all in one
This
game.
one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Taken in at the 3.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up.
Somewhat. It's trying to get points.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. It's been a tough go for them, and still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the
almost got all 5 in one game. I wonder what I could have focused on next. Probably just getting passing touchdowns and rushing yards. My guess. It's weird because they didn't give me the rewards for it. Let's open this shit up. Give me a 90 or above. That'd be great. Not bad. Let's see if I could quick sell them real quick. Maybe do another training reroll. Ooh, an elite pack is next. Can't really beat that. All right, here's hoping. 25K. If I get a 25K one, I'm going to get a big pack. I'm going to get a big pack if it's 25. If it's 15, I'll get a pack too. Nope. See some real quick. This is just that now. So it's 3, so it's 6. think I get this on the next one. We'll do it one more time. So I'm pretty sure I'll sell that card. Ooh. Alright, give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right back. And then I will start the game up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. One second, guys. Doing something for work that's important. So I think we'll do another solo battle. There's no new challenges yet. At least not any that are worth it for me right now that I'm going to do on stream. It's like I mean, these are worth it. The AKAs are worth it too. And when these two show up, they're definitely worth it. But pretty much everything on here is just like gold or useless shit that is basically worthless now or will be soon. Like this Monster Morph material, like I don't give a fuck about that stuff unless you can quick sell it, which I don't think you can. So I'm not gonna go through and it's a waste of time. Yeah, you'll make some coin. I think maybe 400. I'll have to go back. Maybe they're about 1,000. If they are, then yeah, I'll go through and do them. But if they're like 400 coin, I'd rather just do this. Like the solo battle stuff, you know what I mean? You can get multiple stuff done. And maybe get 2 or 3 of those other challenges done, which will, yeah, you might make a little bit more, but the overall, like, what you accomplish is more in the solo. Wow. That definitely dropped off. Bottom for like 177 a while back, though. That's not bad. Ooh, that would have been nice to get in a Redux reroll. That would have been nice. It's just like, I know that that's not a bad price. I just don't feel like fucking spending that much just to do a training reroll. It's just not worth it, man. End of the day, it's just not something that's really worth it. Alright, so on competitive, it's what again? 1 interception, rushing, passing touchdowns. 1 interception, rushing, and passing touchdowns, guys. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for in this next game. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta do one thing real quick, and then on to the solo we go. 1 second, guys. back again. I am back. You can tell all your friends if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. Okay. So. Oops.
The coach here, welcoming you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
I like that Jamar and that Derwin.
The punter and kickoff man, Sam Martin, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Bringing him out is the future Hall of Famer, now his 18th NFL season, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now Rodgers. And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum has clearly shifted in their favor?
Here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run.
We did this, team.
And the Cardinals use the
We're
early
the
turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Team.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning balls turned over. How's both sides going to handle it?
Still need a lot of rush passing
They
touchdowns.
went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Here's Martin now
really
following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Elliott will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later,
So Rogers' jersey's got to
for the
get dirty.
touchdown. Martin now on to kick this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
And right now we spotlight DeMarco Murray. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs?
Oh,
you know
I thought I got it.
The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough.
Why was
It's
Pearson
4th
acting like
down.
me?
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Murray and the
I thought I
Cardinals with
got
a 1st and
that.
10 at their own 24.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Next receivers, they spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets?
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ezekiel Elliott doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Probably start dropping in some dimes here and there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0.
Throughout that.
That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
Let's get this
They've
INT,
shown
guys.
precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go with Murray again. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. 21-0 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
There we go.
And they will score. It's a
That's
big
easy.
6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD,
got it
on
that
the
time.
pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this 1st half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Murray now on first down. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to...
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half.
Back to rushing on next.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is into the end zone.
It's another one.
Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Why the fuck would I go for 2 in that instance?
And the route is on here in this first half. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals just continue to roll.
I know I'm about to get at least 100-something yards in
route is on here in this first half.
Minimum
Here's
90.
Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals
lots of space. Then he
And
lost
these
it.
guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A give to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The give is to Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
159 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Fuck that up. Kyler Murray would be pissed.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is in for 6.
Legitimately pissed for obvious
Touchdown,
reasons. That was bad.
Cardinals. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Basically just trying to get yards.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Aaron Rodgers in the offense heading back out. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already. They'll try to sort things out here as they begin with the first down.
Excuse me.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a
I don't
good
know why
play.
that doesn't
The
stop
scramble
time
goes for
because he did
20.
go out of bounds.
Now Elliott.
To about the 48-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
Actually, I
they're
was surprised
playing this
they
game
didn't
now
walk on that.
at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
It's a sensational run there by Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals are pouring it on.
Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's Martin now.
Rushing yards are stacking up. That's good to hear.
Away.
And see.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Rodgers. That goes out, and he loses the football the second time. And the Cardinals have got it. Go the other way. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Elliott. And he's brought down. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Throwing now is Murray. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
I was about to say.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Definitely looked like he got in.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. But really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Man, that's a 3rd fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case, because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
Murray going to throw. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they wanted it.
Back now here live in New Orleans. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Eluding the press. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Go the other way. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been
sure
representative of their entire game still being shut
you
out.
shouldn't do.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here.
Got around 300 yards rushing, I think, this game.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints again ready to go on offense. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
No one likes it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Now it's Rodgers.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's out right at the 25. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Tresley now.
This one. I'm gonna pass
he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. And our focus now moves on to Larry Fitzgerald. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team? So
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but with self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Stupid Karen Rodgers.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 2. Now Rodgers. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what.
Oh shit, I still got 5 touchdowns. Throwing? Huh. It's not bad. $11,800 coin, cool. Excuse me. That'll be the next one I get. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick before I get off is... Fuck it. I'll buy one more pack. I'll buy one more. Win some, you lose some. Alright guys, so with that being said, I am going to be getting off for the night. Just want to say thanks to everyone that was able to drop by and hang out for a bit. I'll do my best to get on more this week. Be sure to join the Discord. That's how you'll find out when I'm going live. But yeah, until I see you guys next, you stay safe and I'll see you soon. Later guys.